Hey everyone, Jenny, Mom and Sis, how is everyone? It is a rainy night. We have got nothing but rain for a few days, it seems like. And it's supposed to get it pretty much all week, I think. And I want to go out and film, but I can't really do that in the rain, unfortunately. But I want to try to. Hopefully, maybe Tuesday. If not, it had to be Friday. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Um, Love the rain, but need more thunder. Well, if it's going to do something, I hope it thunders. That's nice. My flashlight just kicked over there, I think. I got a little bit different setup tonight than I have been. Hey, JoJo. Hey, Lan, Seth, how are you? Thank you. Lynn took us on an airplane ride on, I believe it was April's live stream, I believe, about a week or so ago. That was fun. One of these days I'm going to fly. I've never been on a plane before. So, like I say, it's been raining, getting a little bit of thunderstorms, and hopefully that'll help the activity tonight. Yep, it was April's. Okay, yep. That was fun. I know you wasn't having any fun though, Lynn, with having to wait on those flights and being delayed and so on. But that was fun. I enjoyed that live stream. And I've been trying to get on as many live streams as I can and watch as many people as I can. And it's hard. That is really hard. But I'm doing my best with it. We'll be talking about the podcast I'm doing this week in a little while. Yeah, that was great company, I'm sure. I mean, everybody was laughing and cutting up and having a good time and all that. So we had a good time, man. We really did. And say hi to Seth for us, please. Hey, Vodka. Good evening to you, and good morning from you. So Joe and Vodka and everyone on that side are just getting their day started good. Ours is winding down. So I may try the Echo Vox tonight. Been a while, and thought I might give that a shot. But I thought I'd talk about our channel for the last 4 years in a little bit. And I gotta say, I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate everybody's support. Okay, Lynn. I appreciate everyone's support, and we're growing. We're getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm excited about. Every day I see a new subscriber, I get so excited. Even if it's just one, I'm excited because we're getting closer, and we got some things coming up soon. I can't talk about it right now because I ain't got everything confirmed, but we got some things coming up. Also, more investigations into some of the things we found from newspapers.com. So we'll be doing that soon. And yeah, gotta get out with me and my sister to do a couple of things that we've been talking about doing for a while, and do all that. There are several places we want to investigate. Bama's in the house. How's it going, Bama? Um, so if I miss you guys in the chat, sorry. I'm trying to keep an eye on as much as possible. Um, okay. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that as always. Bama. Everybody's saying Bama. So, like I say, I might do the Echo Box tonight, but I wanted to talk about, you know, next year will be 5 years, and I'm really going to do some kind of a big thing for 5 years. Good Bama. Um, and so, what I want to do is some kind of maybe I may, I don't know. We'll see. Good Lord willing, we'll all still be here. Um, but for all in paradise, that's fine too. But next year for 5 years anniversary, I want to try to do a live stream somewhere out, out of the shed, off the land, somewhere maybe, and do it that way. And it should land on. I don't think this year is leap year coming up, so it should be on a Saturday night next year, or Saturday next year. We started the channel July 16th of 17. So, and we didn't put up our first video till August, but I kind of go with when we started the channel as our anniversary, more or less. So, but last year we had a good one. 3 years, that was fun. I think we did a giveaway last year. But we'll do a giveaway on our 5th year. I'll be doing a giveaway when we hit 1,000 too. And when we do hit 1,000, the grand prize winner is going to get some kind of paranormal equipment. So that's my plan. So if you go back and you look at our first video, it isn't really a paranormal video. And as a matter of fact, the place we filmed was called Cheeseburger in Paradise. It was a Jimmy Buffett owned and ran restaurant here in Asheville. It only lasted just a few years. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate it. Yeah, we want to get to 1,000 for sure. And so anyway, it was a Jimmy Buffett Cheeseburger in Paradise, and now they're redoing it. I don't know what they're putting there. Probably another restaurant, I guess. There's one up there already. But anyway, yeah, they're doing something else. So I'm glad I got to film it as it was Cheeseburger in Paradise, because it's going to be something else pretty soon, looks like. But that was our first video. And I was like green and everything, I guess you could say, trying to film. You can see my finger in the video, kind of like in the way of the camera. It's crazy. But, I got a little better after that. Because actually I was using one of those little ones that you stick up on your car dash to hold a camera. So I was using the phone and using that. So anyway, that was my first experience filming, and it was crazy. Oh, I can't wait, Bam, to get there. Thank you. We're going to get there. You all have been helping us out so much. Every time you share us out and comment and do all that stuff, and share our videos and all that, and TikTok and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, y'all help us out. We get there. We're going to get there. Getting kind of close to 900, actually. We're not too far away. But yeah, like Helen's Bridge is one of our first paranormal. Thank you, Bam. Was one of our first places we investigated. Talked about that on Wednesday night. So if you didn't see that podcast, that was what we were talking about. So yeah, Helen's Bridge has been like my go-to place that I love to film, for sure. 874. Yep. We're getting there, ain't we, Jenny? We get there together. All of us get there together. That's how it's going to be. When I get to 1,000, it's going to be all of us going to 1,000. There's going to be a day when we get Bama to 1,000 and everybody to 1,000. And everybody's going to get 1,000 one day. Thank you, Amy. So I've enjoyed doing like 126 needed. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be easy. I'm hoping. We gained 2 subscribers this weekend, so I'm not. And one thing I like about being a channel, it's kind of a slow grow channel, is I've been able to get to know you guys a lot better than if I went in and got like a crap ton of subscribers and not got to meet a lot of people and know a lot of people. It wouldn't be as enjoyable. So slow growth is actually a good thing. And so I've been able to chat with a lot of you guys for 4 years now. So a lot of you have been there since the beginning, or right at the beginning. So we got to meet everybody through different people, like George and Rich and Amy, all through George's stuff, and then Bama and Jenny and everybody. I mean, everybody was just somehow we're all attached to somebody somehow, which is very, very cool. But yeah, so there's places I've been liking, like to film, like to go back to the Civil War cemeteries, the river, Riverside Cemetery. I'd like to go back to the haunted picnic area for long. That'd be good. I really would enjoy doing that. And but we'll see. We'll see when that happens. I think I probably through Amy, Jenny, I believe. I think that's how we connected there. I met a lot of people through Amy. Because I would watch George a lot, and on his live streams, the reason why I do live streams is because of George. He inspired me to do live streams. We're just doing videos, and that was it. And I was a little bit nervous about doing something live. I mean, it was okay with pre-recorded stuff, but George kind of inspired me. Hey, just go do it. Just do it anyway. You'll be fine. Oh, okay, Amy. I understand. Thank you. Um, yeah, and so that's pretty much. I think Amy has been through. I've met a lot of people through Amy. So I mean, we started following like James the Fam, Omar, those guys, and then it just kind of branches from there. Jane, yeah, Jane's in here. She's did that investigation the other night with her. Um, she did pretty good with the K2, getting that to go off, and also the REM pod and the lights out when I was doing the lights out. So I like that ghost tube. There's not a ton of words sometimes that comes through it, so it kind of makes it a little bit aggravating. But it's only picking up what the spirits are saying. So if it's not hearing something, it's not picking it up. But if you're using the ghost tube, I do encourage you to use the ghost tool as well. If you can do on both, if you can do like I got 2 different phones. I got an old phone that I don't use anymore that I use a lot of times to record with as a secondary camera. But I use the ghost tool to see if I get words that ghost tube might not pick it up, and vice versa. I did that at a cemetery a few weeks back, and it worked out pretty good. I was getting some words off both. So I figure if one misses, the other get it. Now I'm still playing around with this Echo Box. It's hard to get used to, but I think it's going to be a good tool. I think. And on the video I just put up with Jane, I also used the SB7, which was actually our very first real deal spirit box. We had used an app before that. I don't remember what that app was now. It's been so long ago. But we used an app for a brief while, it's kind of like the Necrophonic in a way, but not quite as advanced. And then when we got the SB7, we started using that all the time. And I still like using it. There's just sometimes I just don't catch everything that's coming through. But I plan on doing some filming this week, if if I can, and try to figure out where to go. Sometimes I just go on a whim and just, wherever. Nowhere particular. Sometimes I'll start driving. If I feel like I need to go somewhere, I will. I need to go back to the mausoleums again and try to film. The hard part is with that one mausoleum, that popping and cracking with the windows, that gets on my nerves. And it's not nothing paranormal. It's just those plexiglass type things or whatever they are. Windows are always popping and cracking with the heat or wind or cold. So it's like all the time going crazy. So it's hard to do like the voice recorder in that place. It just all you hear is popping and cracking when you do anything. But there's two others I can go into, or at least one other. Sometimes I have that middle one locked up. The mausoleums can be creepy though. But there's not really any I can get into around here except for that one. I have tried maybe 2 or 3 other places that have those type of mausoleums, and I cannot get into them for whatever reason. They just keep them locked up. One you have to have a passcode to get into. I did see that. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, they are creepy at night. I wish I could do more at night. I'm just not really able to. I do have maybe a couple or so videos up at night in cemeteries. One I think I came across a possum. That's like when we were first starting out. I don't even think I had any equipment either. I just went out there to film at night. And some cemeteries around here you cannot get into past a certain time, like 8 or 9 o'clock. So, but the Civil War cemeteries until 10 o'clock. So I will try to get out there and film in the evening there. And it's a lot easier to film in the evening when it's getting closer to the fall and winter time because it's getting darker earlier. So that would be pretty cool. And that Civil War cemetery is active. Well, I say Civil War, but it's also Revolution. There's other people buried in there as well, but there's some Revolutionary War soldiers, which I'm not really sure where Ryan, if he's Civil War or Revolutionary, I'm not really sure 100%. I never have gotten any definite confirmation, but I am planning on doing one-on-ones, like I said, with all of them eventually, especially with Robert, Michael, and Ryan, because we know they have the attachments. We know there's something attached to them. Yeah, they have a great history. I'd love to do Gettysburg sometime, by the way, too. That'd be cool. Just anywhere in those areas up there would be cool. Oh, the one that I did has President Johnson. Is that the same one you're thinking about? Because that's a pretty cool cemetery. It's up on the hill. Definitely got to go back there and do an investigation there. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah, we'll go over one day and do that. I don't think you ever went up in there to it, sis. So if you'll like it. You love history anyway. So that's a good cemetery to go. There's still a lot around here I've not gone to yet. I'm trying to find, like I found Dewey's. Like me and my sisters come across Dewey, and I did that one. I definitely will go back and do another Dewey video there, and I got to do one on the river uh, about Dewey as well. Um, but there's a or not a price. Well, I did an A price video, but not at a cemetery. John Pate I did at a cemetery, and that's one of the most creepiest cemeteries, and had like the craziest feeling. And John Pate is an arrogant sucker. I'm gonna say it like that. An arrogant sucker. I could cuss, but I'm not going to. You're about 5 hours. Ooh, that's close, Jenny. I know that's probably. I mean, it's a place where everybody wants to go to. Gettysburg is absolutely. I mean, I went up to Virginia years ago, in the Chesapeake Bay, which I'd love to go back to again. I just stood, well, kind of sit down. I stood for a little while and sit down on the bench and I could kind of just visualize history. Sometimes I can do that anyway, with being an empath. Sometimes I can catch visions and stuff and feel things. But I was feeling all kinds of stuff. And it was so relaxing to me. Suter Cemetery. Again, yeah, we got to go up there. Yeah, we got to go up there when it's not a windy day. We went up there to film, and my video, I just didn't even put it up. It was so windy you cannot hear anything. Couldn't hear me talking, couldn't hear sis or mom talking, couldn't hear nothing. Just wind just howling through. So we got to go up there when there's no wind. So yeah, there's a lot of places I still want to check out. So yeah, I like to go to Virginia and Chesapeake Bay and up in that area, the cemeteries up there, and do some investigations too. I've got a bucket list of stuff. One of these days I'll get it all completely written down somewhere on one piece of paper, on one thing or whatever, and I'll read them off to you guys one day. Because Waverly Hills is definitely one. Yeah, that'd be a good one too. I like to go like these places, like Waverly and Hill Houses and all these places. But one day I'll get down there to Texas. Um, Amy's down there, of course, and her family, and also Marnie has cousins down there. So I mean, they're between Houston and Dallas. But once I get to Texas, I want to visit everybody somehow. I want to spend several days and visit both Marnie's family and our YouTube family, Amy, and all of them, and just see everybody, and it'd be great. Definitely want to do that. Yeah, the Alamo would be good. Yeah, the Alamo would be good. That's a good bucket list, or one on the bucket list. Hell's Bar Dam is another one. Old Pittsburgh Hospital. Those are the places I would like to check out too. I mean, a lot of people's gone to do investigations there, but I definitely want to do some myself. Hey, Shayna, how are you? So those are the places I want to go to, and kind of I like to get to a point to where it's kind of not as been gone to as much, I guess you could say. I don't know how to put that. Kind of like the new wear off, so to speak. Some I've not done in a long time. I have to think about this. Speaking of that, is I want to do something that's like a Charlie challenge. Not necessarily Charlie, but very similar with the two pencils and yes and no. And just see if the spirits in here one night will do that. That'll be something I'll film. Possible, you got the word possible. Possibly I'll be able to. Man, I'd like to get in there to see you too in Alabama. That'd be really cool. Oh, we're doing good, Shana. Thank you. I'd like to meet everybody. Shayna, everybody, Jeannie. I'd like to meet you all someday. Go overseas, see Vodka and Joe. I don't know if that'll happen, but that'd be nice if I could. That'd be wonderful. So if you guys got any questions for me, go ahead and ask them. That's fine. Anything about the channel you want to know, that's fine. I like to answer questions. But yeah, there's a lot of things and people I want to see, a lot of things I want to do. Yes, it would be, Jenny. Sure would. Excuse me. You gotta see April and Slim again sometime. I've not seen him in a while. Marty's doing good. I don't know if she's listening in or not, but sometimes she is. Sometimes she's dealing with the dogs, or she gets caught in, up in a movie or something. Yes, that'd be great too, Vodka. We'd love for you to come over here as well. Yes, I would love to meet everybody. Shayna, everybody, it'd be great. I'd love to have went to the family reunion this year, but just wasn't able to. Hopefully, we'll be able to go next year because it's going to be here in my home state of North Carolina. So, definitely would love to meet everybody then that's able to come. Put the word stalk. Rain's picked back up again. Kind of slacked off for a little bit. Now I don't know if y'all can hear it or all. This hitting the shed pretty good. You got family in North Carolina? Come on down sometime, Jenny. I think I pretty much got everything I was going to use tonight. I got K2, REM pods, flashlights. What I'm going to do is I'm not putting anybody. None of the dolls are going into that chair that they usually sit in. By the way, I'm going to leave that just open and see if a spirit wants to sit down in it. I got a flashlight and a REM pod there together. We'll see if they do anything else though. But oh no, I'm surprised we hadn't had a flash flood warning. I'm glad y'all don't have that no more. Got the name Jim. Hi, Jim. It's supposed to slack off tonight for a while, then start picking up again in the morning. It's kind of like to see it slack off for several days. We're in a situation where we don't get just a little bit of rain and it's enough and good and it goes on. No, we have days where it just pours down rain and pours down rain and then we'll have about 2 or 3 weeks of no rain. Author and vocal. Okay, Jeannie. Let me see. Let me get the camera turned around. Let me go fix the get everything set up. Nervous? Don't be nervous, spirits. Let me get everything turned on real quick, and we'll get the investigation going. Hang tight just a second, guys. That's me, guys. All right, let's see. Make sure everything's on. Well, I was going to use the least. Okay. Annie and function. Well, let's see where this camera's at. I don't know. I want to adjust it probably. Nope, not too bad. Okay, so like I said, I got. I'm not going to put a whole lot of light on them, but towards. So like I said, I got the flashlight and the fidget spinner, REM pod all in the chair. Then all the dolls are up top with K2s and flashlights, and they're round balls, toy ball, cat ball thing. Important happened here. Function. All right, guys. Let's see. Let me first of all unplug this one thing. Let me go to. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think about the Spirit or the Echo Box, and really you like it or not. If you want me to keep going with this, and I mean for tonight, not just all the time, but if you hear it good, wonderful. If you don't, let me know and we'll try something else. Let me get it set up. Try to keep the speed slowed down as much as possible so we're able to hear it. Let's see. Thanks, said hi. So let me know if y'all were hearing that good or not. Hey, Davey, how are you? They said hi there. Spirits, can you turn something on over there? Murdered, buried. Thanks a minute. They said hateful, but I'm not sure. Problems. They said speak. Can you tell me your name, spirits? Good. Williams. Thanks that I lost. Damn, I never lost. Wonderful. Sing it. Can you light something up, spirits? You guys hearing this okay? That said, yep. They said I do. Light. You light something up. It's us and Eli. They said help. I'll move some things around. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Okay. Please. Okay, June. Left. Tractor. Up. Beef. Okay, Amy. Thank you. Mine. I said no. Expression. Can a spirit go sit down in that chair over there and make one of those lights go off? I think I said nope. I think. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you for liking and sharing. Terrifying prisoner listening. Thank you, Shana. Teacher. Warm. If somebody could go over and sit in that chair and light something up, I know you're there. Panic. No, nothing evil. Frank. Oh, Lord, Bama. I thought for a second if the K2 moved, I'm not sure. Can you make that green toy spin around? Wait. K2 go off that time? Try and get settled in my seat a little bit. Collect. Can you light that box with green light up again? Argument. The K2 did go off? Okay. I wasn't 100% sure. Thanksgiving, but I thought it was. I think it said get out. No, I'm not getting out. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you're liking the Echo box. So, well, I know that if I need to keep using it. Fight. More. I think it said night. Concrete Democratic. Cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Iron Age. Curse. No cursing. No anything like that. Nothing at all. Adam, no. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Again, I think so. Found. I do. Said what? So who wants to go back in the chair tonight? Robert, do you want to go back in the chair tonight? If so, will you light that box up? Crown. Bama wants you to turn that K2 on and make it light up to red. That candle, as you guys call it sometimes. Can you light that candle up to red? Be good if you could. Said what? Clock you got what? Singing. Recording. Yes, I'm recording. Light. Jane, if you want to go back in the chair down there tonight, we light that box up. I think it said there. Fish stick. May have. Fruit. I'm a woman in power. Let's say Jane. I think it said Jane, but it's not like a male's voice when it came through there. You say Jane? Thank you. Jane, say your name. Oh, it's lighting up. Thank you. Or hi. Vodka heard it too. Yeah, Jane, say your name again. Braden. Noise. Use. Heard it. No, I'm not afraid, spirits. Fox. I said, huh? Guys, let me know if that K2 goes off because I could miss it because I'm checking the chat out as well. Land and leave. No, I'm not leaving, spirits. I'm staying here. Fran and Sarah. Okay, Jane, I'm going to ask it again like I always do. Please put your name in someone's device or say it in this device here. Pam. Everybody wants to hear it or read it. Stay put. Yeah, okay. I'll stay right here, spirits. Thank you. Hear me? Nova. I think it says son. Cousin. Couldn't make that out. It said like it said to me or something like that. What's the deal? You light that box up? You're hearing shufflings and knocks. It's not really me. I mean, I'm moving every now and then, but not. I'm not definitely not knocking. Disaster and curse. No curses. Hey, Robert, will you say your name in this device? Or in someone's, please? They say Robert. That's what it sounded like. Yeah. You heard Jenny come through? Communicate. No, I didn't hear that. Robert, light that box up. I think it said accounts. Condition. I don't know what that was. Adam. Warm. Yeah. Ryan, do you want your box up there with you, like the REM pod? Open here. Step up. You have. Ryan, if you want your box up there with you, like, can you say your name? That is. Or yeah. Don't know what that means. I said HIPAA. Religious. Plastic. Ryan, say your name. Yes, 1940s. John. Hertz. All right, guys. I want to hang tight. I want to give Ryan that toy up there. He likes to use that REM pod. Let's see if we can get him to do it. Maybe. We'll see. So you'll hear me move it. Here, Ryan. There you go. Do what you can with it. I'll put the flashlight where we can see it a little better. All right. I do have the other flashlight up on the top shelf too. It's not been going off lately though. I checked the battery. It seems like it's fine. I don't know. Me and Lynn's. Listen. Ryan, light your box up. All right. Okay. Hang on, I'm trying to get this thing to come back. There it goes. Finally. Kept touching it and never would come on. Ron, sick. Alma. That's a vampire. Everything. Just me getting some water. People. What? Move. Grace and cross. Knowledge. Excuse me. Everything. Excuse me. I can actually hear this a little better now that the rain slowed down. Total? I think it said total. Did it say diapers? Of choice. Holding. I don't know what it means by holding. Try to fix it. One. Obvious thing, I think it said. Suffered and Carl. Said what? Is that what you heard, Bama? Or is that just what you're saying? Logan and what? Albert? Hey? Jump. I think it said Bama. You trying to get a hold of Bama? To the left, I think. October. Oh, wow. Okay, I got you, Bama. All right. Charles. Charlie, are you in here? Can you light something up? Yep. Unknown. They said Chiefs. I think it said Robert again. Help her, I think it said. I'm not sure. Hey, Animated Adventures, how are you? Thank you so much. Deed. Could have something to do with this, yeah. Pat. I said Robert again. Kind of keep saying like Robert. Kind of saying it two different ways. But it's been male and female voices, both. Dylan, Walter. The half. I'm just going to turn my other phone on and see if we can get something to the ghost tool, see what I can read on my end. You keep hearing Robert too, Vodka? And Debbie, both of you? I've heard it sound like I say Robert a couple times. Lake. Help, I think. Maybe they're asking, are you asking for Jenny? Remove. Yes. Yeah. It's been a couple different voices, yeah, for sure. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Winds. I'm gonna get the ghost tool going on my other device here and just kind of see what words might come through it. That. Yeah, so I can read it. I thought I was going to change, but it didn't. There we go. Don't want to talk. Admire flash. Oh, did that K2 just go off? It did. K2 hit. Okay. Thank you, spirits. It said hi or I couldn't make it out. Are you Jenny's great grandfather? If so, will you let me know? Michael, can you turn that REM pod or flashlight on, please? Cry and what now and wait. Horse and horse. I don't know if Ryan's upset because I didn't give him the REM pod right off the bat. He's not touching that thing tonight. Ryan, you can touch that antenna like you do and turn it on if you want. K2 here, I've seen that. Hazel, recognized. We had a Aunt Hazel in our family who died several years ago. Yeah, preparation is my first word. That's me. Yeah, he's pounding. Yeah, he is. Usually he turns that thing on just like that, lickety split. Maybe he doesn't have enough energy yet, possibly. You can draw your energy from this lamp over here. Dirk and Eric. That. Secret. Oh, K2's hidden. Wow, thank you, spirits. That was him. And want and believe. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Thank you for being here. So K2's going off pretty good now. Thank you, spirits. No. Her. Mine. Which one of you spirits is touching the K2? I got chest. You're okay. Hey, Daisha. We should have sound. Sacrifice. Spirits, tell me who's touching the candle over there, the green light box. Got his. Heard Victor. I think that's what I heard. Could be someone named Victor, but I don't know. Hello and get back. I think it says Caesar. That's our dog's name. Let's say Leewood. Thank you, spirits. External, your voice and push. Cool, Daisha. Liquor, Everett, and sports. I'm sorry, Bama. Could be the weather. Oh, there he goes. There goes Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Francis. See. They hurt. Thank you. Oh, everything's going crazy now. Let me turn this off for just a second. Have you all noticed how around between 10:30 and 11 o'clock it gets active, but usually not beforehand? It's the funniest thing. They got ego. Or we. Or we again. That's not me. Raymond. Yes, thank you, spirits. And thank you, Ryan, for not being upset with me. I said miss. Hey, Cody, how are you? Hope you and your family are doing good. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Bama said thank you as well. Sand and listen. I think I said got it. Listen in, is that what it said? That's cool, Daisha. Ought to be interesting. Feel and this one. Special, sad, or Sam? Favorite. K2 still going off occasionally. Bert, me. Birdie. Who's Bert? I think it's a box. Favorite and out. Chest that hurt. I would love to, I think that's what I said. Make noises and turning. I'm starting to get used to this echo box. I can actually start to understand a little bit better, which is good. Turning. You guys seem to be doing real good with it too, so that's great. Backyard and portal. This is more or less my backyard. I'm sure there is that. I'm on top of that portal. Thank you, Ryan. Tall poster. Thank you, Ryan. I said up. Can someone sit in that chair and turn that flashlight on? K2 went again. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I am missing the K2 sometimes. Thank you for letting me know. If somebody will sit in that chair and touch that flashlight, it will come on. Tragedy. Affair. Yes, thank you, Ryan. I got aid. Royal Air Force. Got burn. Were you in the Royal Air Force? Friend of death. Did you die while you were in the Air Force? Michael. We got often. That's a stop, I think. Pilot, love, she died. Yeah, Bama would like for you to touch the flashlight, Michael, and turn it on. Would you do that? Killer is talk. Stopper, Tom. Desk. We have dealt with a spirit of a pilot a long while back. Desk calling what? Go rest, I think it said. All right. Angry. Are you angry, spirits? Don't be mad. Ray Cope. Do it. Oh. Jane, can you get and say your name, please, again, so I can hear it? Christopher. Sure what that was. Voice. 4. I got device as my ghost tool. Photos. Oh, yep. Yes, I'm using devices, spirits, yes. You can speak into them. You are nice. Awesome. I think it's a don't. Dispute here. I think the K2 went off, but I'm not sure. Wilson. He said wait. Yeah, it did go off. Okay. I thought it did. I glanced up. Hey, Spirit. Yeah, you probably hearing cuss words, that's for sure. Calmness and 10. Me. I heard owl. Want to tree up in chair. Yeah, sit in that chair and turn that flashlight on. The battery. What battery are you talking about? What device are you talking about for battery? Yeah, focus. I'm trying to focus, Spirit. Do the best I can. Does it help? Is and later. They may not know what device I'm talking about. I mean, they may not know what these are called, so I don't know. That's why I've been calling the K2 a candle lately, because they called it a candle before. Touch that candle on that chair and light it up. Hey, G-Paul. How are you? Thank you, Ryan. Yeah. Shown the device. They keep saying device, but I don't know what device we're talking. Maybe it's what Ryan's got up there. I don't know. I may leave that other flashlight in the chair tonight. We have two of them out here. It moved and Daddy. Try. I think I heard her say it needs help. Hunting and lift. Hat. Conjure. I'm showing more focus on the ghost tool. Well, now I got impressive. It is impressive when you're able to do that. Lighting those boxes up and stuff. Can you try that again? Got 11. It doesn't, and hope. Why? Caught in Robinson. I think it said Robert. Dance. Float. Pop. Got roll. Wheel. Right. Ryan, can you tell me what war you were in, please, so I'll know? think it says 14, but I can't understand. It helped me understand, Ryan, a little better what war you were in, so we could communicate a little better on that. With that knowledge, please. Evelyn. And fight war. Demand. Yeah, he fought in a war. I'd like to know which one. Pat, no. I think it said hey. Did. Yeah, you did fight in a war. Thank you for lighting that up. Thank you, Ryan. Did. We're just wondering what war you fought in. Hey and Julie. You can tell me it's not gonna. It's gonna be fine. You got Ryan. I think it said eat out. From, I think. You say, I think. Oh, thank you, Dave. Sure, we appreciate that. We've enjoyed every minute of it. Thank the world of you guys. I'm enjoying this. I think it said X. So I know that Ryan would not have been. Thank you, Ryan. Say his name. Person and Blink. What was I going to say? I forgot who. Oh, he wouldn't have been Air Force back in those days. Thank you, Ryan. So I got that right, apparently. So it's either Civil War or Revolutionary War. Not sure which one. Still, people are coming. Thank you, Ryan. Foliage. Thank you, Ryan. Harriet and help. No, I did hear. Hang on a minute. Okay, that's Ryan. Never mind. Thank you, Ryan. Talk free and we. General. On it. Were you a general? On it in British. Could be War of 1812. I'm not really sure. I'm really trying to get him to tell us what. What's that? I said peach. Which? Trying to really get him to tell us which one. Help off. Many other souls. Banshee. No, nothing evil. There you go. Left us and left. And he died here. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan, tell me if you were a Civil War or Revolutionary War. I'll say his name like turn on. Fish and naval. Getting a lot of things with military tonight for sure. Chess. I got weird. Which? I got resemble. Elvis. Could be. Don't step on them blue suede shoes. Excuse me. Wake up and what's up? Yes. French. Thank you, Ryan. It's a question. That's a question I have about what war you're in. Quest and those. Don't be nervous. Charles again. I think it said 5. Yep. Fight. Fight. Yeah, I'll keep hearing fight. Yeah, you fought in a war. Daddy. All right, let's do it this way. If you fought in the Civil War, turn on your machine up there and make that noise. K2 went off. There it goes. Thank you. Okay, so most likely Civil War then. Could, left. Listen. Thank you. Griffin. Let me turn this off a second. So I've not been able to really find or come across anything that at the cemetery with a person named Brian. I went through the cemetery app and looked, and I'm assuming it's Newton Academy is where he's following me home from. That's what I've always thought, and kind of got a confirmation from. I got the word ascend, but like I say, there's more than just Civil War buried there, but a lot of it is Civil War. Yeah, he did get his energy, didn't he? Scared, 1940s, protection, cliff. So most likely Civil War. Like I say, I've looked to try to find someone with the name of Brian there. It could be a middle name. I don't know. But Chris and knife here. Because some place, and the thing is, like sometimes you'll go to cemeteries too, and it might be an M.R. Smith or something, So I don't know. Died in Civil War on Christmas Day. Oh, wow. So, I mean, I don't know, for sure if he followed me home from the Civil War cemetery, but I'm pretty sure And I wish I could find his name. Ryan, is the name Ryan your middle name? Holy. The Echo, maybe it is. Thank you. Um, the Echo Vox is, I mean, it's good, but it's starting to get to me a little bit. So I'm going to leave it off for a while. What I'm going to do is put Ryan in that seat down there with the flashlight and do a one-on-one like I did with Jane the other night. And do them all with Ghost Tube. And thank you, Ryan, and see what we get out of him. I guess he'll have to have his REM pod. He loves that thing. Isn't it interesting how it was down here on the chair? Nothing. Never went off, never did anything. I moved up there to him and he plays around with it. I got the word election. And heard me and box and funny. So I don't know. Definitely we'll have to move him down to that seat and see what happens. Got which. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. And he'll sit there and play with that thing. He loves it. Well, I hope y'all like the Echo Box. Let me show you what that is real quickly. I'm going to actually start getting this wound down a little bit, but hang on. Let me get things turned off over there, and I got utility. Then we'll get back to. Thank you, Ron. Okay. All right. So let me move around here. Got Matthew. All right. Let me get a little light over here and see how that looks. There we go. There we go. All right. My hair is a mess. So. Whoop. So the Echo Box is this one. Is that right there? I don't know if you're familiar with it or not. I had it in reverb, which is why you were hearing it kind of like in an echo. And then over here, all of them are over to the left, and that helps slow it down to where you can hear and understand it better. Then you have this dial in the center that you can adjust. I keep mine between kind of like between B and D and C and E. And right now that's working for me to hear it and understand it a little bit better. I don't really touch this side, which is the channel controls. I'll leave that alone. But you can do like have a session and like I guess it records it if you want to. I think it's yeah, right out there you can hit record and it'll record what you're doing. And it don't really drain your battery that much. I still got 87% out of 100, right at 100% when we started. Now I'll tell you the thing it does, however. Let me turn this off. The one thing it does drain your phone, but I do like it, is a ghost tube. The ghost tube will drain your battery. But if you got plenty of juice, you're good to go. Usually when I film that, I keep it like full completely before I start and then go from there. Republic, Teenager, and Flash. Actually, I got the Flash on. I'm wearing the Flash today. It's been my shirt for the day. Anyway, the ghost tube will drain your phone down pretty good. Peter, thank you, spirits, for participating for tonight. Stay where you are. Do not hurt anyone. Do not hurt or harm anyone. Do not attach yourself to anyone. Lord Jesus, this time, please protect us from all evil and harm. Amen. Lead. Yeah, we don't want to drain our batteries, but that thing will drain it. That's for sure. Sarah. But it's something to really get used to, but I think once I do get used to this, it'll be good. I like to be able to slow it down even more and hear it a little better, but that's okay. Um, it's a little bit easier to understand right now than the necrophonic app. Sometimes it's hard to understand the necrophonic app. You know, Army, but I got to get used to it a little bit better, and I'm going to work on that. Army, oh wow. But what I want to do is I want to keep the other flashlight out of here, and I'm going to keep it in that seat, but I'm not going to put anybody in. I'm just going to leave the seat by itself. See if the flashlight comes on. If there's any major activities out here, like orbs or flashlights going off, or whatever, like the fidget spinner moving, love to see that penguin go back and forth and ding dong a little bit. Any of that stuff. But whatever I get, I will definitely put it on Twitter and TikTok, Instagram, and all that stuff. Y'all can see it. Sometimes when we do these investigations, the night gets kind of active and stays active for a couple of nights, and they will do things out here, the flashlight or whatever. Vote and Katie, of course. Speaking of Katie, my daughter is Katie, and she wants to do a podcast, but it'd be one of those things where it'll have to be like early in the day. So when she does her podcast, we'll have it on probably like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the day. But it'll still be live, or you can watch it whenever if you're not able to join us in. My sister wants to do one. I'd like to get Bam and Amy back up here. Anybody wants to do podcasts would be good. I'd like to know about your paranormal experiences. And I'm all tangled up over here. And that's really cool. And things that you have endured and so on. But the Lawson family murders is what I'm going to talk about on the podcast on Wednesday night. If you've never heard of it, it's a very creepy story. I'm trying to find more out about it than just what little bit I have found. But it is a story of someone going crazy for some reason. There's a couple of theories of why his reason was for killing his whole entire family. But the father killed everyone but one of his children. It is the wildest thing. But that's podcast this Wednesday night. But I think that's pretty much all I got, guys. I hope you enjoyed the investigation and our chat earlier on. Again, thank you all for 4 wonderful years. I love you guys. You're wonderful, and looking forward to 40, 50 more years to come, hopefully. So, but guys, I'll talk to you soon. Wednesday night, 9:30. Love y'all. Until then, good night. Bye. Thank you, Amy. Good night, everyone. Love y'all.